And we are live. Hello, mortals. I'm the Booktube Goddess, the #1 drag queen booktuber on YouTube. And this is a Get Ready With Me where I put on makeup to film some videos today. And we have Lynette and Lori and Britta. Yay! Thank you again for coming. Once again, I was sort of rushing around this morning because I was going to do, well, I am going to do the reindeer readathon, and so I wanted to do a winter look. So I can't use green because of green screen. So I was thinking, well, maybe I'll do blue and silver. I guess it's more Hanukkah, but sort of a wintry blue, icy look. And then I was trying to put on silver eyebrows and then white eyebrows, and it just wasn't showing up. So I said, well, I'll do blue eyebrows. And now I'm kind of rethinking that because if I do blue eye makeup, I don't know. This is going to be a journey today. And I didn't like my look last week. I thought I liked it, but then when I was like in Photoshop and doing thumbnails and whatnot, I was like, oh, I really don't like this look. But some people complimented me on it, so I don't know. So anyway, and I'm getting this blue makeup everywhere. Hope everyone is doing good. Hope everyone is reading. So, oops, where's my mirror? I just need to get into this because I feel as though I'm way behind on doing this look. Blue and silver ice cream. Yes, Britta. It's going to be, I guess, like a frozen look. Not really, but. So as you know, I'm doing a middle grade readathon this month for the Believe-a-thon. And the last two books were really good. The House with Chicken Legs and A Pinch of Magic. Both recommended by Gavin Hetherington. So one thing about those books, I don't think the covers do them justice, or even the titles. Because when you look at The House with the Chicken Legs and the name of the title especially, you think it's going to be whimsical and funny, but it's really quite serious, and it's, I think, a very good book. But I don't know if the title and cover really captured the novel. And the same thing with A Pinch of Magic. Because looking at the cover, I thought it was going to be a lot younger than it was, subject-wise. Especially since the title was A Pinch of Magic. But it just turned out to be a really good adventure story, really. With a mystery at the core, kind of reminding me of Harry Potter, just in the structure of the plot. Because the first three Harry Potter books, in my opinion, were more of a mystery rather than, the mystery of, what was the first one? The Sorcerer's Stone, and the mystery of, I forgot the second book. Is it The Goblet of Fire? And that's not right. Anyway, I thought those books were more like a, Nancy Drew, Hardy Boys type plot structure rather than like a fantasy hero's journey or whatever. So getting off subject, basically, that's how I got the Pinch of Magic. It's mostly a mystery, but in a fantasy setting. And a mystery involving fantasy objects. So anyway, the next book I'm reading is Bayou Magic, about a African-American girl, about 10 years old, in the Louisiana swamps, visiting her grandmother, who is kind of a mystic, I guess. Oh man, these eyebrows are so far apart. Oh well. Not quite enjoying this one as much as I thought I would. And I think it's because the author, which happens sometimes in children's books or middle grade books, author is kind of pontificating a little more than I like. Though about important subjects, namely slavery and the environment. So I appreciate that, but I don't know if I was a kid, I would really enjoy it, especially if I was picking it up just for the promise of a story about adventure and magic. And I don't know. I don't really recommend that one for myself, but I definitely recommend, if you're into middle grade, A Pinch of Magic and House with Chicken Legs. Okay, sorry, I'm not looking at the comments just yet. Just trying to slather this white on because I should have done this before I started the live stream, but I ran out of time because I was messing around with these stupid eyebrows. Okay, let me just pat these down. Okay, so oh yes, we have Fit. Yay. Yeah, I loved your 150 videos. 150 sci-fi book video. Let it go, let it go. I'm trying a winter icy look for December. Some December vids. Yeah, I could tell how much you worked on that. Oh my God. Yeah, if you don't do videos or those types of edits, man, I can't even imagine how many hours you put into that. Oh, reread Frankenstein. Oh, you're up to date on Wheel of Time and Doctor Who. Yeah, I saw Wheel of Time last night. I think I may do a video on it because there's no Critical Role this week, so maybe that will be my video about videos. I thought it was better than the first three. Jackie! Hey, Jackie. This is my sister, Jackie. Glad you're joining us for this makeup look. Oh my goodness. Frankenstein was boring. Mm. You know, it would be interesting, Fed, if you do a comparison with Island of Dr. Moreau, because I really liked Island of Dr. Moreau, and I know what you're saying about Frankenstein, um, but I liked Island better. H.G. Wells. After the wettest October in more than 70 years, spring has finally come to Tasmania. So, oh wow, yeah, I guess you're opposite us season wise because we're just getting into winter. Let me just going to try to set this a little bit with. Oops. Wait. Okay, so here's my thing. My eyebrows are blue, and I wanted to do blue makeup. I want to try to like lean on to blue and silver. I didn't like my makeup last week because I thought it really needed more black on the edges, and I didn't. Like sometimes I go overboard on black, but when I don't do enough, I just feel like my eye looks naked. And anyway, so well, let's just pick. Oh, and I got more makeup. I can't believe I did this. But I've been on this like waiting list for this sugar pill because I wanted this black. And I should have just got the single pan of the black and the white because these are the two I really wanted. But then I thought, oh, I could get the brown for contour, some pink for blush, and then these two colors. So, well, why don't I use this blue? Okay. Um, okay, let's go with this. What's I going to say? Oh, yeah, my issue with the blues are I think it's going to merge into the color of the eyebrows, but we'll see. But I've really been wanting to try this sugar pill. Okay. Now I'm worried this color's too green. Okay, so there's my blue outline. I'm going to bring this all the way down. Okay. So can I do the same thing on this side? Well, let me... Okay, Lynette. Oh, weeding. Oh, I hate weeding. I hate weed. That's why I don't like gardening. Kayla, thank you for joining. Yay, Kayla's here. I've started 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I haven't read it since I was a kid, me either. And it was probably an abridged version back then. Oh, gosh. Never even thought of that. Interesting. My first big read of 2022 would probably be Don Quixote, which I have never read. I'm pretty sure I've read it, but I don't really remember much about it. Followed by a biography. Of course you're going to do that, Lynette. Ocean-like, thank you. In Spanish and English. Okay, I just don't think these two blues match at all. Okay, let me look to see what other... you know what I may do with these eyebrows is just cover them in glitter. But let me go through. Okay, I have a... Looking for my brush thingy. Here it is. I think it's James Tiptree's best book. I have her biography to read as well. If in doubt, use glitter. You know, I need to see, I know I've read some James Tiptree, but I need to see a list of books to remember what she's written. And a lot of books I've read have been for a long time ago, which I really, which I really found out watching Fit to Be Read's 150 sci-fi books. A lot of time I was like, oh yeah, I did like that book, or oh yeah, I remember that author, which would remind me of other authors I've read. Like Hal Clement and actually, did you have a Clifford D. Simak on your list? That's another one I got thinking about. Okay, so I need a dark blue somehow. I don't have it. No. Let me try. Oh man, I'm seeing the variation of the blue that I'm putting on, but I'm not sure if you'll see it on the camera. So I don't know what the point is I'm doing, but okay. Oh, it's going to be one of those cases where I see a lot of blue in the mirror, but I don't see it much on the camera. Or Smoke Rose Up Forever. That James Tiptree? I don't know that one. Hey, hey, lemonade stand. No makeup on Black Friday. What? I did order something. It wasn't makeup though. Space Merchants by Paul and Kornbluth. You find all the biographies, Lynette. Man, I didn't even know there was one on Kornbluth. You went a little ham. Yay, lemonade. No Simak or Silverberg are two authors I was aware of going in that I've not read enough of. Okay. There's an author, and I don't remember the book, and I got it in late 70s, early 80s, probably late 70s. And it was just I thought it was Robert Silverberg, but it was mostly illustrated. It was almost like an early graphic novel. And the premise was so silly. It was like this young man who was so beautiful that people would immediately fall in love with him if they ever saw him. and would do whatever he wants. It's a really strange book. Okay, so I want a darker blue, and I'm just afraid any other blue is going to be too purple. I could try that. Well, maybe I'll try that. Because I think I tried that on the eyebrows. Well, maybe this will make it tie in with the eyebrows. Purple cut crease would look good with that, or a darker blue duochrome over the lid. Well, thank you, Lemonade. What I was going for is a winter look, because I'm doing a video on the reindeer readathon. So I wanted something wintry. So I wanted something silver. So I was going to do silver and blue. And the eyebrows, I wanted silver eyebrows, and that didn't go according to plan. Kind of regret putting blue on my eyebrows now. But yeah, this one blue is it'll work, but it's just not an icy blue. Oh well, I'm overthinking it. I am overthinking it. Actually, when it mixes with the other blues, it's basically what I do. It's have a big black tail and then silver through here. I'm just trying to give it dimension. Anyway, good silver is hard to find. Yes, it is. I have some silver glitter, so. Did you trample anyone on Black Friday? Silverberg and Sheckley. Read a little bit of Sheckley. They're both Roberts, right? Barrett Laurie, first time I've seen you. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, I just moved out of San Francisco, as you know, over the summer. And apparently there's like a lot of looting going on in San Francisco. But I was just talking with a friend of mine the other day. More and more, we're getting further and further away from oh man, these eyes are not even. Oh well. Further and further away from stores, physical stores. Everything is getting more and more online. And let's face it, it's a lot of has to do with Amazon. But if it wasn't Amazon, it'd be something else because we are moving to a more digital age. Oh man, these eyes are just totally not. And I really screwed the pooch on these eyes. Yeah, the shapes are just totally different. Ah, Argyle Dinosaur Kaleidos Cosmetics has a palette with an excellent silver. I'll have to dig it out. Oh, thank you, Barrett. They are kind of painful to watch. I have to warn you because I'm so messy doing makeup. I do have one good silver. Here, let me show you. Good time zone, 50 Beard. Hope your weekend is off to a lovely start. And I like this palette a lot if you like black, because I'm forever searching for a black. But this silver, I mean, there's a bunch of shades, as you can see. Um, but there's like a dark silver, there's a pretty good white and black and some grays. But this silver in the center is it's pretty good. Okay, so where am I? Stakes of Purgatory. Thank you. It's nice to see your full wig. Well, it's not the full. There's some like it goes up here and then down. Um, but yeah, it's my headless audience back here. I don't get the fun of Black Friday. My local bookstore is about the only place I would go on Black Friday. Did you record? Yes, I did record Shove It or Shove It. I will drop it tomorrow. Futurism 2 Cyber Bronze palette. The silver in it is excellent. Okay, so I'm just going to go with this, and I need to lay on the black or I'm going to be here forever. And by the way, this is ColourPop, the Blow and Smoke. I am so not a makeup guru. I'm getting ahead of myself. I really should have cut the crease before I did this, but let me just go ahead and outline this, which I kind of want to do because I know they are just so off. Oh. Oh, by the way, if you are a Drag Race fan, the winner of UK Drag Race, Crystal Versace, was kind of exciting. Oh, I hope I didn't spoil it. It's been out a couple days. Um, but I was just watching one of her makeup tutorial type things, where she was like, had a live Instagram, and she puts her eyebrows on after she does all the eye makeup, which obviously works. And this person is like 19 years old, is one of the best makeup artists I've ever seen. 19. But that would just make me nervous because I guess maybe I'm just used. Well, I'm so uncomfortable with eyebrows. Anyway. And I'm just cutting this with clown white as per usual. Yeah, this is going to be one of those situations where the eyes don't match. So I'm going to have to film like one side at a time or try not to look full face into the camera. Stakes of Purgatory liked Crystal but wanted Kitty or Ella to win. Yeah, I actually thought it was going to be Kitty. But then I realized this is all drag race stuff, by the way. But then I realized Kitty was really similar to Lawrence Chaney, who won the season before. Both sort of bigger, brassy, campy queens. And if you notice how RuPaul picks the winners, she usually doesn't pick two of the same type in year by year. You know, if it's sort of a campy comedy queen one year, then the next year it may be like this glam makeup queen, which is what happened to UK this year. But I remember there was a point in the show where I turned to my husband and I said, "You know what? I think Crystal's going to win." I just had that feeling, just the way they're presenting it, and anyway, it's not like they win any money in the UK. I think that's so weird that I guess it's because of the BBC, but they don't allow the contestants, I guess, on reality shows in general or anything shown on this network to have cash prizes. So instead of like these weekly prizes for winning like some of the small challenges, they get these Rue Peter badges. I think that's the only country that does that, because I know in Australia, for instance, they have a cash prize. It's really annoying me. My eyes are so different. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the silver. That's a good brush to use. One of these paint brushes. Well, let me start with my finger. Okay. Hopefully you can see that. How do you find enough time to watch all these shows? I am struggling just to fit in 2, and I am retired. Plus, I work full time. I generally read in the mornings, and then I work in the afternoons, and on the weekends, well, I get off work a little early on Thursday, and I watch with my husband Thursday night the RuPaul shows. And then I usually watch with him Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights, unless we go out or something. We'll watch TV. But yeah, I guess it does seem like all I do is watch TV. But I am a huge fan of RuPaul's Drag Race, and I've been trying to, and I thought I could keep up with it, but for some of the newer shows coming out, like Italia, although I'm interested, there's just not enough time. So I'm not watching many of the foreign language versions. Although if they do the Philippines, I'll probably watch that because my husband's Filipino. Okay, can you see the silver? That's one of my issues now, is can you even see it? I mean, I can see it in person, but on camera, I know they look different. But my goal is to read whenever I feel like it, whenever I want to, kind of loose. Yeah. Loved your red, white, and blue rant. I didn't love it as much as the hype. What are your feelings on the planned film? I am excited about the film adaptation. And I don't think it was a rant when I did that video, but I was trying to be honest. And I was like, oh my God, I did not like this book as much as I know other people did. But looking at the movie adaptation, I think it'd be a much better, one of those cases where it would be a much better movie than a book, because it does seem to fit into a much shorter format than a book where you spend, 10 hours reading versus 90 minutes of watching a movie. And it does have one of those, I do like some of those rom-com meet cute movies, which is kind of what this one is, make it a gay couple, make it the son of the President of the United States and the Crown Prince of England. I mean, it seems like a much cuter movie than a book. Record and watch stuff together on Sunday. Also, Ella shot herself in the foot by not remembering the lyrics. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I need more lashes. You can see the silver good. Yay. Oh, if it's from a mobile. Okay. Oh. It will work better as a movie. Yeah, sometimes I could get really trapped in Booktube videos or YouTube videos. Okay, I'm going to go in with some darker sparkly silver. Okay, well, these puppies blend. We'll see. Go with both. Honestly, I don't know if this is a wintry look. It's not looking very wintry to me, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm not really talking. I'm trying to focus on this eyeliner. See, I think this side looks so much better than this side. So what do you think? Is it a winter look or just a blue silver look? Oh boy. Okay, what did I miss? Apparently, Addie LaRue movie found its director recently. I love that show. I mean, that book, that show. And I could see it being a really good movie, but it needs to have sort of that indie movie feel, sort of to make it a little quirky and offbeat. Because the story and plot is definitely not a Hollywood um, major studio type plot, unless they change it a lot, which would be interesting. I enjoy tribal people. I need to check that out, Lynette. Tribal people react. I'm getting Elson. Oh, good. So that's working if you're getting Frozen vibes. Pakistanis reacting to Macy's. That sounds funny. Berenice, thank you for joining us. It does. You are getting the winter vibe. Yay. See more silver now. Well, the thing about going with the silver and into the black is it just reminds me of sort of more of a gothic Halloween type color palette. But hopefully with the blue, it's getting more icy. Frozen. Yeah, you don't want me to sing. Hey, Little Miss Drummer Girl. Thank you. Little, very icy. Yeah, we actually won't be able to hear you, Lori, if you start singing. You think if I've evened it up? Yeah, this side of my face is a lot easier than this side because I'm right-handed. So when I cross over and do this side, a lot of times my hand is like in front of my eyeball, unless I like really contort. And I don't know, I find this side a lot easier. Totally different style, but have you seen this band, Steam Powered Giraffe, in their... No, I haven't. I will check them out. I will definitely check them out. Oh, let me just brush off. No, I didn't. Hopefully the wig will cover this part up. I was going to do... some of this white powder. Now what I would, because I didn't put any pink blush on, and I don't have any blue blush or highlighter. So I was going to try a little bit of blue. We'll see how it goes. I'm just putting a little dab of blue. I put it down too low. Yeah, man, look at that. I shouldn't have put the blue down this low. Actually, on camera, it doesn't look that bad. Okay, now I'm going to go for this Hunger Games highlighter. To hopefully make this look like a blue. Shimmer. Huh. I think it's looking gray. Okay, gonna have to warm this up. Oh, my face is looking gray on the camera. Okay, so that's weird because it's not gray in the mirror. Let me just... Has anyone started watching? Yes, I watched the Wheel of Time. I think you may enjoy it more if you don't read the books. Yeah, I have a review on it of the first 3 episodes. And I'm thinking about doing a video today on the 4th episode. He's currently reading the books. He did comment on how many changes. Yeah, there are a lot of changes on my up next list, but check out the Goddess's review. There are some spoilers on it, so watch the video first. The videos I'm doing on Wheel of Time are mostly for people who have read the books and watched the series. Did not give any spoilers. Yay. Yeah, I was asking a friend of mine, because I don't have Apple, But it's a couple, they just watched it. And they said it was okay, the Foundation series. Okay, so I don't think putting blue eyeshadow on my as a blush really worked out that well. But anyway, so this is looking quite white, quite bright, which is what I was going for. And I think I need more black eyeshadow. Just to smoke out. I just kept leaning further and further. I fall off the camera any second now. Okay, so I think I'm spending enough time on these eyes. Well, actually, I don't think I am. I need more. See if this black eyeliner would work. I need more. Okay, this definitely isn't working. Okay, I'm just going to go with the gel liner. And if you didn't hear me mention, I did like the episode 4 of the Wheel of Time more than I did. Not more than I did. I guess I've kind of gotten over how they're treating the characters in the series. So I did like episode 4. I found myself enjoying episode 4 more than I have, more than my initial reaction was. Now for Foundation, I'm curious about that simply because I don't know how they're going to how they would approach doing it as a series. Since of course I haven't read the books in a while. Fit to be read would probably know more than I would about how to translate Foundation into a series because the part I like, I think, when did the mule come in? That Foundation and Empire? Because I can see that being more suitable as plotting for a TV series than um, the original Foundation series. Okay, so need the white under the eye. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do glitter on my lids. Oh, come on. Where's my... Oh, here it is. My white liner. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to highlight the brow and then put more, where's my, okay. So let's brush it with a little white. And marry it with a little more blue. Oh boy. I find the characters that are Empire, Dawn, Day, and Dusk the most interesting. All clones of an emperor from 100 years ago. Oh, that's interesting. I love Stranger Things. That's just up my alley because I love my time is from the 80s and I like horror movies. I like Dungeons and Dragons. I will say the best season probably is the first season. Oh, Barrett, if you like horror movies, if you like the 80s, if you like, it just borders on camp. It's not really camp, but it's a little bit campy. By the way, if you don't like horror movies, don't watch it though. Watch 11 seasons of Supernatural. Never got into that. I got into that show Grimm. It's like a shape-shifting detective. Am I getting that right? But yeah, I lost interest after a while. But it's one of those shows where I'm thinking, well, I should go back and just watch the last season just to see how they wrap up the characters in the story. Oh, no problem, Lori. Walk the dog. Felt let down at the end. Uh-oh. Indeed it is. Okay, am I forgetting to do... Oh, the eyebrows. So here's the question. Should I glitter the eyebrows? I feel like I should, because I was going to do my lips. But I don't want the lips and the eyebrows to be the exact same. So I have these two glitters. I think I'm going to do this with the lips. I'm going to see what happens if I try to use glitter. This is kind of a bluish, you probably can't see it, a bluey silver glitter. And then I'll just do dark blue on the lips. Okay. This could be a huge mistake. I don't know. I just didn't like how the eyebrows turned out. Okay, let's just do one eyebrow at a time. Oh man, can you even see it? Well, I don't think there's any going back from that. Now I'm worried that the glitter's too light. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. Loved Grimm, but it flamed out for me. Yeah, I think we watched like 3 seasons, 2 or 3 seasons. Oh, Lost. That was so much fun to watch. Oh dear. Yeah, Game of Thrones I think it was rushed. You can't get over that. Oh, Jackie, thanks, sis. She approves the eyebrows. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can change it after this anyway, if it didn't look good. There are just certain shows that are fun because they sort of capture the, what do I want to say? They're sort of in the zeitgeist of the pop culture, and I don't know if you've ever like gone to work where everyone's like talking about the same show. But yeah, Lost definitely had that. It was just fun to be a part of the watching experience because it felt like you were sharing it with your coworkers and your family. It's just something everyone could talk about. And back in the day, the other show that did that was, and you'll show your age if you know what I'm talking about. But Twin Peaks. Oh my gosh. The television show Twin Peaks, everyone and their mother was talking about that show. Okay. Okay, folks, the eyebrows are done. They are a little bit over the top. Let's go ahead and do the lips now, because I think that will give you more of a feel of the balance when all the glitter's on. Mm. When I was a bartender in a gay bar, Queer as Folk was appointment viewer. Yeah, I never saw Queer as Folk on a gay bar, but I remember back in the day that they would watch. They would show Joan Rivers' late night show. She had this like Tonight Show. She was succeeded by Arsenio Hall. But those were always on in gay bars. But also Dynasty was a big one. I love Twin Peaks, but was supposed to be sleeping and you stuck in to watch it with your sisters. Yeah, I did that a lot when I was a kid. Maybe I need to. Oh, if you haven't seen Twin Peaks, it's about a FBI murder investigation in a small town, the town of Twin Peaks. But it goes so surreal. It's one of my favorite shows, actually. Or my favorite memories of watching a show. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's streaming somewhere. You used to do a couples watch night each week at Twin Peaks. It's the way to do it. The American Queer as Folk. I liked both. You know, it's funny because when you watch the same thing with that show Shameless, because it was an American and British version. But there's always, personally, I like the American version simply because it went on longer and I got more invested in the characters. But when I first saw it, I remember thinking, oh, there were certain characters that I liked better in the UK version, but then I liked certain characters in the American version better. Like in the UK version of Queer as Folk, I really liked the young kid, the young guy that I think he's supposed to be 17, but they probably made him 18 in the American version. The little blonde kid, I liked him so much better in the British version, but then I liked the Brian Kinney older character, not old, but um, sort of sex pot in the American version a lot more than I did the British. So it's like picking and choosing. Okay, anyway. Gosh, I want more highlighter. I feel like for this look, I just need more shine. The other show, well, actually, the movie was La Cage aux Folles and The Birdcage with Robin Williams. I pretty much like the American version better than the French version, except for the guy playing the son. I thought he was such a jerk. He just can't, I mean, and their lines weren't that dissimilar if you watch both the French and the English version or American version. But I guess it was the actor playing the son just came off as so unlikable, in my opinion. But if you watch the French version, it's like the son is just is kind of adorable. And I think in that case it was the actor because there really wasn't, the show didn't change that much in terms of dialogue and whatnot, or opportunities given the actor. Um, okay, so this is my, oh no, lips. Got to do lips. Come on. Yeah, we're at the point in my makeup where I start getting tired and just wanting to finish it. Okay, so for this, I'm going to be using this good old-fashioned flash palette, and then I'm just going to like keep it wet but pack on glitter. So we are going to use this. And I did this before on my Halloween costume. I went as a Star Trek. Now, this is funny. If you're fans of the original series of Star Trek, I went in a Star Trek outfit with Blueface, but I was going to do the green Orion girl, but I didn't want to do green, so I did the blue, which is Andorran, but I didn't have the antennas. So I went to the gay bar Piranha here in Las Vegas on Halloween, and someone asked me, and I guess it was this young kid asked me what I was dressed up as. So I started going through this long explanation, and I just realized he was looking at me like I was absolutely crazy. I wish I had a light blue wig. I don't. My darkest blue, I mean, this is really purple here. Oh, if you want to see my Star Trek look, it is on my Instagram along with my husband. It is, I think, Red Riding Hood. Who, when he's in drag, he's actually passable as a woman. I'm not. But I just like looking as a big old drag queen. I'm not trying to be passable. Okay. Now we bring it to life with glitter. Ta-da. Okay. Oh, I need, okay, this, minus the eyelashes, this is the final look. So let me put on some eyelashes. How long have we been here? It feels like, okay, it's been an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. It feels like it's been a long time. And probably because I've just been stressing over this makeup for the entire time. Oop. Eyelash glue. Where are you? Oh gosh, Thank you, Barrett, for reminding me. I forgot about House of Cards. And of course, the Netflix version is excellent with the now disgraced Kevin Spacey and what's her name. But I forgot about the UK version. If you guys have not seen the UK version of House of Cards, it is fantastic. Also, and this is a deep dive, if you could find the UK version of She Devil that really much more accurately follows the story in the novel that it's based on than the Roseanne Barr Meryl Streep version. And I like that version. I like how campy it is. But if you want a more serious treatment, there is a UK version or BBC version of She Devil. Okay. Let me wipe the glue. And wipe the glue here. Oh, let me clean that up. Okay, the House of Cards. French version, the sun is exactly. But and if you watch it, the lines aren't that dissimilar. It's just there's just something about the actor that comes across as so sweet and genuine that didn't happen with the American version. Bullion, they are blue. Are they? I have to look that up. Bright silver would look good with this wig-wise. Oh, thank you, Britta. Well, I mean, silver, you're talking about gray. I don't know if they do bright silver. Actually, the white wig. Well, the white one I was going to use for the reindeer readathon. And I just have my double stacked gray-white wig here just to do for this live stream. Okay. These on? No, this isn't. Oh, I kind of have to re-glue this. It didn't, the one side didn't take. Okay, I got it to stick. Okay. This is the finish line, folks. Toss on some earrings. Actually, this wig might be good with this. Oh. And I'll double stack here. Yeah, this is there's zip ties on here that has a second wig tied down to the top of this. So if you squish it, I don't know if you can hear it, there's like baggies and stuff on the inside. Okay. Gloves. And yes, I always wear gloves because I don't want to shave my arms. Or wear fake nails because those are a pain in the ass. But I am tempted to get one of those stick-on nails that have been like stoned, and you could like glue them onto your gloves. Okay. So can I zoom out? Not much, but. I'll zoom out a little bit, so hopefully you can see the entire look. Lynette, I am so tempted to purchase new wigs. Every time I see the guy I buy wigs from, Friston, every time he has like some new releases, I I get so tempted. Oh, Mr. Mott, okay. You are. Oh, great. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for being part of this makeup tutorial. And I know it's freaking out a little bit. Going for a blue winter frosty holiday look. And here we are. Okay. So I need to film some videos tomorrow. I'm definitely dropping Shelve It or Shove It, which I filmed last week. So you'll see last week's makeup tomorrow. And then probably, hopefully Wednesday, I could do the Reindeer Readathon release, since that's the start of the new month. And then I'll sprinkle other videos here and there. Usually I like putting out a couple shorts just because they're easy to do. Thank you again for stopping by. Thank you again for being part of this makeup journey. And until we meet again, may all the books